video. As I always say, it's a beautiful day. It could be great. Um, you know, just another day. Every day is an opportunity to prosper and become the better you, the man you was meant to become. You know, or woman. You know what I mean? So yeah. In today's video, I'm really gonna just tell y'all what really pushed me, or really how I got introduced to entrepreneurship. And on top of that, why did I choose copywriting? Yeah, so how I got introduced to entrepreneurship was, or the idea of wanting to become an entrepreneur was really just honestly just always being curious. I think I remember it was really honestly it was the book that did it for me. Honestly, the first book one of the first many books I read was Rich Dad Poor Dad. And I remember reading it. I was young at the time, so I really didn't even understand the concept. I understood what I was reading, but just not the whole concept, you know what I mean? Obviously, he talks about liabilities and assets and things like that. But really, like, reading the book, I didn't understand till later what he's talking about. So, for example, he's telling you like that most people will forever be in and out the door chasing, always in fear, you know what I'm saying, chasing comfort and everything like that. It's at the very beginning. I can't put it word for word, but basically he was saying that everybody will always slave for the dollar instead of basically wanting experience, like learning for experience instead of for money, you know what I mean? So basically what his rich dad was trying to tell him is that work for experience, not for money, you know what I'm saying? So, and you know, obviously the whole asset and liability thing, and you know, he talks about a lot about real estate in there, because that's what his rich dad did. Compared to his poor dad, he worked for a salary, you know what I mean? Meaning he was a W-2 employee. What does that mean? That as you progress and get higher up the ladder, you make more, yes, but all these responsibilities come to you. But his rich dad, let's go back to the poor dad. All these responsibilities come to you. And basically, because of that, he didn't have really no time to spend with his dad, or he would earn more in his job, but he would be more broke. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's what he was saying from that, you know, because as he got higher responsibilities came, he spent more. So just really not a good, his poor dad didn't have a good understanding in like financial literacy and everything like that. But switch it over to his rich dad, he was an investor, you know what I'm saying? He invested in, as he got, you know, obviously more money, and he started, you know, acquiring more assets, his time was free. He got more time. So basically he's saying, as an entrepreneur and not being a W-2 employee, as you get, it takes a lot of activation, energy, but after, you don't have to have no maintenance. But at first you have to work hard like heck in order to build something, you know what I'm saying, to build a business, or, you know, rent real estate, etc. Just anything you want that's worthwhile. If you take the business route, you have to put a lot of work up front, and then on the back end, it does all the work for you, which as being a W-2 employee, you always have to put maintenance energy in, meaning like your body, you know what I mean? You have to show up, you have to be there. You know what I mean? Not a lot of activation energy because they have all that set for you. It's already a system. You just go there and you work, right? So after reading that, I was just like, okay, like, I like, just the whole concept, But then as being young as I was, I'm like, so how do I start? How do I become? Because they said basically at the time I was like, okay, so don't have a job and just focus solely on real estate, or I didn't have everything plugged in. So that's really what kind of just woke me up to entrepreneurship, and like just the whole fact I was infatuated with the fact that you could basically build your own life. It's like a game, you know what I mean? So that kind of just, literally like it gave me like life, you know what I mean? So after that, I just started looking more into it. I literally drowned myself in business content, YouTube. I read books. Sometimes I would read books and then I'll stop, but like, I'll always stay keen to the whole business world, you know what I mean? So that's how my love for business really just kind of extrapolated and everything. But as far as why did I choose copywriting? Really, it was just I seen something. It was like, okay, you can make a lot of money copywriting. So the whole time I was thinking like copyright, like the movie. You know what I'm saying? But no, it was a whole different kind of copywriting. I seen Dan like YouTube video and he explained it, and I was like, oh. So I just started studying, man. This was actually 2.5 years ago, but then I had got discouraged and I just stopped all in all. But I wish I didn't, because I would have been way further along, you know what I'm saying, than I am right now. But no reason why I decided to just go strong on it, because I was just tired, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of like the normal 9 to 5, everybody in the same situation, like you see the same people everywhere. I'm just, I'm tired of that. I just want to be better, you know what I'm saying? And I said no better way personally than to get into the business world than copywriting, even though I did have other endeavors as far as a window cleaning business, a basketball training business for kids. But, this is, I feel like, the next, lucrative business opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I really chose it. Feel like I can help people along their journey too, as they help me. So yeah, man, just that's really why I chose it, is because it's the cornerstone to everything, almost everything is copywriting. So why not, do it and get serious about it? So yeah, man, that's my journey to this whole thing. And now I want to share with y'all, as I'm still learning. I'm still in the early stages. So we're going to learn together. So yeah, man, like I always say, I love y'all, man. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and keep striving for more. Until next time.